Hi, good evening. First off, thank you so much for joining me this evening. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Miss Amanda Fernandez. I'm going to be going over with you your dance assignment for this lesson. So first off, I'm going to show you and explain to you what it means to have an 8-count dance. So an 8-count dance just means that each step that you take needs, or each move that you do in your dance needs to be at least 8 beats. So that means, so let me show you with clapping. So for instance, when you're doing a dance, if you want to move to the right, but you need to stay in that 8 count, you need to count each step. And I would suggest using clapping when you do this on your own. But first, I'm just going to show you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So your steps need to be just the same rhythm, but they need to equal 8. So you'll be doing 8 steps or 8 moves per dance beat or dance dance measure. Let me show you. So I kind of created just a little line dance. Sorry, I don't have any music. My music system's been acting wonky today. So I'm just gonna show you. That's why my camera's kind of at a funky angle right now. I'm just gonna show you with my feet and my legs what an 8 count step looks like. So for instance, if I want to say grapevine if I want to do the move a grapevine, I would need to count my steps. 1, move my foot back, that's step 2. My right foot is 3. I'm bringing my other foot together and stomping it next to my my right foot, that's beat 4. And then I'm going to go the other way, but instead of saying 1, 2, 3, 4, it's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8. And if you don't want to do a stomp, I prefer the stomp, that's why I'm doing this one, so stomp. But others, they might do a clap or a stomp clap at the same time. But if you noticed, each step that I did equaled 8, hence the 8 count. Excuse me. So next, and you can do this for any steps. So for instance, if I say 8 counts forward, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, I'm in my bedroom, so I don't have enough room. And then 8 count backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So as long as, if you notice, as long as my steps are equaling 8, then your dance is an 8 count. And you can do this even if you want to do like a kick. I believe this move is called the K-kick. So you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or you can even do like what's another good one? Excuse me. Or if you want to move your hips, you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Anything. But for mine, I do a grapevine, 8 counts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I move forward 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Backwards. And that's kind of my dance moves, or my excuse me, my 8 count line dance. So what I would like for everyone to do is I want you guys to stand up and we together are going to do we together as a class are going to create our own 8-count dance. So I will need you guys to collaborate and come up with different ideas. So obviously I'm going to pause this here because there are no students that I can talk to. So I'm just going to make this up as I go and pretend that some of them gave me different ideas. Sorry, I know this sounds like really weird and we're pausing in the middle of this and I'm like losing character, but if we had a classroom full of students, I would have them collaborate and bring forth and come together with different ideas of what dance moves or what steps they want to do, as long as we can somehow make it equal an 8-count line dance or an 8-count move, then we can definitely do it. So now we're gonna keep going. So I love all your ideas. We're gonna take a few and together I'm gonna have you guys stand up and we're gonna do the dance moves together that that some of you guys told me about. So I believe we only picked 3. So here we go. So we're just gonna move to the right 8 steps, then we're gonna move to the left 8 steps, and then I believe one of you guys said that you wanted to march forward 8 steps. So we're gonna try that and see what we come up with for this line dance. So ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that was pretty interesting. So here's what I want you guys to do. Together, I want you guys to get into groups, probably no more than 3, maybe 4 of you guys. And no less than 2. So we need at least enough people where we can see you guys doing some semblance of a line dance. So you guys can either be in groups of 4, 3, or 2. And I want you guys to come up with your own 8-count line dance. Remember how we discussed earlier in the introduction and how when we're doing our math, we have our numbers and quantities. So remember, your numbers in this lesson is every move that you're doing is equivalent to a number. So remember how together when we were doing different moves, even though they were really simple and not complicated, they each had a number when we were doing it out loud. So remember, you can grapevine to a count of 8, or we can take 8 steps to the left. It doesn't matter, as long as you remember that your numbers or your move is equivalent to a number. That is your numbers, and your quantities is each set of 8 counts that you're doing. It is one. It has to match to the music that you choose. Unfortunately, my speakers were not working. I don't know why. I'm gonna make sure I get that fixed this weekend. But make sure that whatever dance you're doing, the music has to match. So this is definitely gonna take some listening, guys. So I would again suggest do the clapping that I showed you, or try to listen to if you guys can like listen to like the vibrations, obviously, then try to. I don't know why I said vibrations. Forget I said that. We're gonna rewind that. Make sure that each. Excuse me, I can't speak English today. each step, each sets of moves that you are doing in your dance has to equal 8. I would suggest using the clapping, but if you have another method, use it. I encourage it. If you want to say each step that you do out loud, go right ahead. I don't care, but you can do this. Other than that, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, don't be afraid to let me know, okay? All in all, thank you so much for joining me in our part 2 session. And I'm going to hand over part 3 to Rufina. Other than that, good luck guys on your dance lesson or your dance activity, okay? You guys can do this.